guys, it's Nathan Duvall with Superfly, bsuperfly.com. Just wanted to thank you for purchasing one of our child themes. Just wanted to quickly walk you through some instructions about how to install it and some other details that might be helpful to you as you customize your child theme to work for you. So first and foremost, I want to make sure everyone knows that you need to have Divi, the main parent theme, installed and running on your site for one of our child themes to work. Obviously, we built our child themes on top of Divi to give you guys a great experience and hopefully save you some time in the process. So I'll go through some installation steps here and a couple of customization tips and things like that. And if you have any questions, just let us know afterwards. Our email address is on our website. You can also go to bsuperfly.com/contact to submit a ticket to us there in case you have anything else that I may not cover on this tutorial. So first and foremost, go to Appearance and Themes, and you'll see we already have Divi, the latest version, installed. We'll go ahead and click on Add New Theme, Upload Theme, choose File, and browse out to wherever you guys have saved the child theme folder. So you'll have just a couple of exclamations here real quick. You'll have your main folder called Unzip Me, and then whatever the name of the child theme is. What you'll want to do is that's the folder that you've downloaded once you have your purchase receipt. Go ahead and download that, unzip it, and inside of that folder you will see the actual child theme. That's what you want to upload to your themes page here. So go ahead and click on that guy, hit Install Now, and it will just take just a couple seconds to install it. Once it's installed, go ahead and activate, and it'll pop into place here. Now, just a couple of explanations on this page. Each of our themes, most of them anyway, have some kind of plugin that we recommend installing as part of the functionality of the theme. This list will vary depending on the child theme itself. We're using Flourish, one of our more popular themes, as just an example here, and we went pretty light on plugins here, but just to kind of go over how to install these. Most of the time it will say the following recommended plugin is, needs to be installed instead of inactive. We already have it installed, but you can go ahead and click on this link here to activate it or install it if you don't already have it. Go ahead and click on the box here. And if you have more than one in the list, you can do it in bulk. Install now, and apply. And once that's installed, you can activate. And feel free to pick and choose whatever plugins you'd like to use. But if you'd like to replicate the demo exactly, at least to start with, you can go ahead and install all plugins. That'll give you the best experience, at least to begin with. And then the next step here is to import our demo content. And if you're familiar with our child themes, you may have experienced some of the process before. Sometimes it was a little tedious because, just different steps and things like that, and it kind of had to follow a list of things. You don't have to do that anymore. We've tried to make it a little bit simpler. We partnered with Gino Quiros over at Monterey Premier, and he's built something called OnStep installation, which basically is a one-step process to import all the demo content. So I'll go over that next step. You can get to it from this link here, or you can go to Divi, Import Demo Data. And once that page loads, you'll see a couple of bullet listed items here. You can just kind of read through those real quick. But just to quickly summarize, this, once you click Import Demo Data, it may take just a couple of minutes to install the demo data because it's pulling from our server to yours and pulling in all those images that we've added to the demo and all the pages and posts and all those kind of things. Depending on your server settings, that could take a couple of minutes. A lot of it just depends. Some hosts are better than others, some are a little bit quicker than others, and depending on what the max upload time is that they've set and timeout settings and all that kind of stuff, it's possible it could take a little bit longer. So what we'll do is click on Import Demo Data, and I will let that run just for a couple minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, we get the all done message, so we're good to go. Just a quick note here too, if for some reason you get a 404 or some kind of message that says that media has already been imported, or some kind of error message of any kind, like I said before, it's all dependent on your host's server settings. So it could be set so stringent that it didn't grab all of the content that it needed to grab to get the all clear, all done message. So if that happens, you can always go back to this page, whatever your site is, -wp admin. Go ahead and go back to that page, go to Divi, import demo data, and click that button again. Usually by the second time, it will have grabbed everything it needs to grab for the demo. But in case, for some reason you get some kind of error message or some kind of weird something or another 404, go ahead and click that button again. If for some reason that still doesn't get it, feel free, we've got a link here to create a ticket. Feel free to shoot us a ticket with your site details, and we'll take a look at and see what's going on with your particular situation. But most of the time, it's, click once and you're done. So let's go check out some of the pages here, make sure everything imported. We can delete Hello World, we don't need that guy. We've got some samples there for you. We'll click on the media page, and as you can see, we got all of our sample images ready to go for you. And unless otherwise noted, you feel free to use these images for whatever you want. Most of them are from unsplash.com and Pixabay, or places that you can reuse their images. There's some great stock photography out there that's free use, and that's what we try to use for most of our child themes, unless otherwise noted. Go into pages, make sure those are loaded. It's looking good here. So we'll check out the library too, just to make sure. We got all of our library items as well. Alright, so let's check out the front end, see how it looks. Refresh. And as you can see, everything's coming in fine. We've got all our custom styles for Flourish already good to go. Some hover effects are already taking place. And as you can see, it's already set the menu as well as your home page. So menu, home page, it also probably grabs your widgets, things of that nature. It imports all of that stuff as part of that process. So it's all looking great here. So let me go over just a couple of details here on the back end. A lot of people have asked us over the past year or so how to edit the footer. And there's kind of two elements here. You've got your main, your larger footer, and then your copyright section. This, with the last version of Divi 3.0 and greater, you can actually edit this natively right through the customizer settings. So if you go to Divi Theme Customizer and to Footer and bottom bar, you'll see our sample text here. Feel free to knock all that out and customize it, put it whatever you want to put in, and hit save, and that'll automatically make the changes here. Now what about the larger footer? That's a little bit different. We've got just a global footer item. So let's close out of the customizer, go to Divi library, and depending on what theme you purchased, it may be called something different, but it's probably still a global footer section. So for this purpose, on Flourish, it's called global footer section. So open that guy up, and you can see, like on the front end, we've got an image, text block, another text block, and it mimics the exact same layout, just like you're used to with a Divi builder. So that is good to go. And one other quick thing here too on the customizer. We have natively integrated SJ, James of Divi.space, his customizer, login customizer, into the customizer panel, which is really cool because you can make this thing look however you want it to on the once you log in. Really great for just an extra kind of layer of, if you're building a site for a client, just to have something that looks like, their branded logo and background image or whatnot. So you've got that available to you. That's not something you would normally see in the Divi customizer panel. So that's something custom for most of our child themes we've added in there. And I believe that covers it. So again, if you guys have any questions of things I did not cover, I just wanted to kind of quickly go over the installation process because it has changed, over the past year that we've been doing this. As like I said, as different software has kind of come out into the Divi world. We try to integrate some of the cooler pieces that make life a little bit easier for you guys that are customizing these child themes and using them often. So hopefully this new process will streamline it, make it a little bit quicker for you guys, and hopefully alleviate some of the headaches and multiple lists that you had to go through to install everything. If you guys have any questions, just look us up at beatsuperfly.com.